If you're still losing in trading, watch this before you quit. Let me talk to you like a human being, not like a YouTuber or a signal provider. Let me talk to you like a friend sitting beside you today. If you're still losing in trading right now, I want you to listen to something very, very important. It's not that you're stupid. You're not being caused from the village. It's not village people that are disturbing you. Or maybe they say you're not going to succeed. That is not so. And Forex is not impossible. Before you quit, pay attention to this. You need to understand something very, very important. And what's that thing? Forex and you are two different people. People are from two different worlds. So I want you to think of Forex, you learning Forex as a child learning how to write. How will his handwriting be? If you're parents watching this video, or when you were a little child learning how to write, they'll give you pencil, you should write. Your handwriting will be very beautiful, right? Yes, it will be compared to that of a lecturer. Oh yes, maybe to that of a doctor. Of course now. Of course, you know that's not true. Your handwriting will not be neat. Your handwriting will be shaking. Your letters will be scattered. Your lines will not even be straight. That's how it is. But does that make that child useless? Far from the truth. So the very fact that you are trying to trade and it's not jumping, it's not clicking, it's not hitting together. Like I was talking to someone tell me, I've tried this and I'm tired. I don't know, I don't wish to give up, but I don't think I can really learn how to trade. That's not true. That's not true. The truth is that if you sit your ass down and learn it, you can do it. Just like that child who was learning how to write. Even you watching this video, if case not taken, when you were a child, you have handwriting issue. That is why in our nursery school days, handwriting was part of the course that they teach us because they knew it was important for us to learn it. So when we talk about losses in the market, it comes from somewhere. Losses are like rough handwriting. That's just nothing but the truth. When we talk about losses, they're like bad handwriting. Those handwriting that are not okay. Now we'll not talk about time and practice. Now brings out new handwriting. So when you've learned how to write over time, maybe you're up to 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. You cannot compare handwriting of a child of 10 years with the handwriting of a child of 2 years. It's not going to be the same. And as you develop, now you're 20 years, you're an adult, you cannot compare the handwriting you're going to have. So you're going to have neat and quality traits as you practice over a long period of time. So let me ask you listening to me right now, how long did it take you to have a good handwriting? Did you quit writing? Did you stop writing? No way. So since you did not stop writing, if you stop learning, you start dying. If you stop practicing trading, you lose all you have. So you need to learn to the point that your handwriting will need. Time plus practices is what give need handwriting. So when it comes to having good trades, you need time. You need time to learn. You need time to practice it. Just like you were having rough handwriting when you were a child. Everything that you're learning, you're just a born again. You're a new baby. You're a baby. You're an infant in that. See, in your field, you're an expert. In my field, you're not even an apprentice until you come in. And when you come in, you need to submit yourself and start learning. There are things you need to do. You need to give time and practice. Time plus practice is what brings the results. So before you quit, I want to ask you, have you given time to practice? Time and practice. I'm not talking about copying signal. I'm not talking about copying trade. I'm not asking you how long you have been trading. I literally don't care how long you've been trading. Because, you see, if you are adding speed in the wrong direction, you can never get to your destination. This is the sad truth. A lot of people are running into trading with speed, but in the wrong direction. They run into copy signal. They run into copy people's setup. They don't even get the psychology behind the setup. So I am not talking about you running in without learning. I'm talking about you come in and learn. Then after you learn, you give time to practice what you've learned. Have you practiced those things? You have trading view. Like you have trading view, you can be practicing there. Practicing on the chart. And see how the chart play out. If you have entered this trade at this point, how would it have been? You can do replay, you can test it out. You have demo account. So if you've not gotten demo account, you want to get demo account, check the link in this description. You're going to see the link. They use the link to create your demo account and practice for free. Yes, practice for free. Check the link in this description. You're going to get the link. Create your demo account and practice as long as possible before you think of going into real account. That is why they give you that demo account. Now many of you just come in and fund account and start copying signal. That is following the wrong way. So why people quit too early? I'm going to discuss 5 ingredients, 5 things that causes people to quit too early. Number 1 thing is that they expect results very fast. They expect fast results. Of course, I know you need money. Like I mentioned in the last video, people are always rushing. Most people comes into Forex with a lottery mentality. 99% of people think that Forex is gambling. So they come in with the expectation that they are going to win. They come in with this expectation that it is either they themselves will win the market or the market will win them. Although that is like the reality, but that's not the real thing. The market will always win you when you don't understand the market. You see, you don't feel that maybe this industry was designed for people to fail. No, the industry wasn't designed for people to fail. The industry was designed for people who do not learn to fail. So if you learn, you become the expert. You now become part of the industry because you understand the footprints. You understand the psychological movements. You understand the psychological levels of the market. That once this market gets to this particular place, it will react. Once it gets to this particular level, it will react. That means you've now studied the market and understand it. But the sad truth is that people come into the markets today, they want result fast. They want to just get their wife pregnant today and tomorrow have a baby. Does it happen like that? Let's be very real. How long does it take for a woman to put to bed? At least 9 months, right? If the child born in 7 months need prayer and fasting, it needs strong heart. If not, the child will not survive. Abi. So then, how come you come into the industry and in the next 3 months you want massive results? You want to buy your own Ferrari? How? How come? So when people come in and they expect fast results, they're already starting on the wrong side of it. Because when that result does not come out, they are coming in today, this week. As they just fund the account today, tomorrow they are expecting to cash out. If they fail to cash out tomorrow, it's a problem. That's just it. They want big money with a small effect. It's very little effect that they're doing. What is the effect? They have click buy button or the click sell button. Because they have click buy button, they are done. So you're supposed to buy. They think that's just all. They don't even want to understand the mechanism behind the chart. They don't even want to know what is happening. They don't even care about fundamentals. All they know is just whatever Trump is doing, whoever is doing, that's that person's business. They just want to click the chart and they just want to win. That's just it. Now, they just want to enter the market today and get big profits. They don't want to really take time and learn. No professional knowledge, no time. They don't do it. They don't even spend time and learn. Now, I want you to have this understanding. Think like a doctor. How many years does it take a doctor to learn? Think like you're going for driving practices. How long will it take you to be able to drive effectively? You need to imagine. Okay, let me ask you this question. Let's be very honest. Imagine you're sick now. So you now go to the hospital and meet 2 doctors. They say that these doctors spend 3 years to learn medicine and surgery. The other one spent 7 years to learn medicine and surgery. Which one will you choose they should operate you? Be very honest to yourself. That's it. You believe that the one that spent 7 years have a better understanding, right? Good. That is just how it is. So then you need to spend years, spend time plus practicing, not just staying, not time trading, time practicing is what brings about the result. The second thing that most traders do that makes them to quit too early is that they learn too many things at once. I don't know if this part is getting to your head. They just jump from strategy. They learn too many strategy at the same time. Let me be very friendly with you. Let me be very honest. If you're going to succeed in this industry, 1 strategy or 2 is okay. In short, 2 is even much. But new traders are jumping from strategy to strategy. Yes. Just 1 strategy, 1 simple, stupid strategy is going to make you to be rich. Yes, 1 simple, stupid strategy. But new traders are learning this one, learning this strategy, learning this strategy, learning this strategy, learning this strategy, but they are not master in any one. See, if you're going to become a profitable trader, you need to master one strategy that even if they tap you from sleep, once you wake up, you know what to do. But if you're jumping from strategy to strategy, then you fail. Profitable traders do not do that. You know what profitable traders are doing? They have one pay, one asset that they trade. If it is Euro USD, they stick to that. If it is gold, they stick to that. If it is GBP USD, they stick to that. Once they wake up, they go to that asset, they check how it is. If it does not play out for them, they leave. You don't need all the trades. You don't need to catch all the pips in the market. All you need is just one quality setup. So most new traders, they'll be jumping from strategy. They'll go to this person channel, go to this other one. All of us on this YouTube, on this platform, we are teaching different things, but going together. You know why? We are teaching different understanding. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to those channels. When you watch their teaching, see the one that is good for you, take it. One of my mentors, Jim Rohn, says you should be a student, you shouldn't be a follower. But most new traders are followers. They are following everybody, thinking that because they follow this one, they're going to pack all the results and have. No. Know what you're going to do? You're going to lose because you're going to be confused. Now, learning 10 strategies at the same time is like eating 10 different kinds of foods at the same time. What is going to happen to you? You get sick. And that means you're going to be losing. But rather than learning one stupid, simple strategy, just one simple strategy. Imagine you just master support and resistance alone. So if things does not match up at support and resistance, you don't trade. I want you to imagine it. How much you're going to save in your account. Imagine that you're able to master the smart money concept alone. Imagine you know how to trade just one strategy alone. So that means if that strategy does not show up, you stay out of the market. And when that strategy show up and you get it perfectly, it is hard to lose money because you're sure, you are clear. Yes, you are clear. Robert Kiyosaki said something striking. He said that they don't catch fish in clean water, they only catch fish in muddy water. What does that mean? That if there's any trap in the market, you only fall inside the trap when the water is not clean. If the water is clean, you can see the trap. So once the water is clean, you can see that this water is clean. You can see that look, there's a trap in this place. I will not enter the market. But once you're learning different strategy at the same time, you cannot see the trap because you're not even master in any one. So you should have a singular strategy that you're good in the strategy. Now all the strategies works. The problem is we get confused. There's no strategy that does not work. The white cost strategy, smart money concept, support and resistance, whatever, all of these strategies work. But you know what? You need to have one strategy that you're good for, you're known for. If it is going to be the 4A strategy, if it's going to be the zero strategy, any strategy that you know you're going to use, make sure that you're good for that strategy and you're known for that. That anytime you will wake up, you stick to that. Unfortunately, new traders are not like that. New traders on their own, they're learning different strategy, going to this channel, going to this other person, trying to copy this person's strategy, trying to steal this one strategy. And unfortunately is that they are not even paying for most of these strategies. They are trying to steal from behind. She's like, I'm discussing with my wife, and you're trying to eardrop what we are discussing. You know what is going to happen? You might not get everything, and the part that you miss might be your problem. You know, half information is more dangerous than ignorance. If you know that you don't know this thing is different, then you think that you know, and at the end of the day, you don't know. You get it? Now, most people in this industry are suffering from half knowledge. Most of them, they just want to watch free video. They want to watch free videos and think that the knowledge they get at the free video is enough. You see, there are things that I cannot tell you. Like, I cannot just say it because I don't see reason I should say it. And even if I say it, you might not understand it because maybe the way I explained the thing was not for you. But when it is when you take time and come to that person and tell the person, okay, look, this is my problem, the person can now tell you exactly this is how it is. I was talking to someone some time ago, and someone said, I've connected my MT5, I don't know how to use it. Just that alone. Now, because this person is able to tell me this because he has come closer to me. Imagine you're just watching random videos and pass. I'm not saying that those videos are not good. Those videos are good. But the thing that you are having, when you have a coach, you have a mentor, you shorten your journey. You shorten your distance. Yes, your mentor saved you joining of turning around the same thing. Maybe this is what you want, but because you did not have someone that tell you exactly this is it, you keep turning, you become confused. That takes us to step number 3. The third thing that new traders does that makes them to keep losing is they are confused between losing with failure. Listen to this part I'm saying. New traders are confused between losing trade and failures. Let me be very frank with you. Losing trade are not failure. Okay? Losing trade are not failure. Failure is not while you are learning from something. Failure is that this thing is not working again, I'm just giving up. That's when you fail. But losing trade is part of the process of learning. Because be very honest to yourself, if you don't lose, your psychology will not change. That's the truth. You see, when you're trading with demo, you hardly feel the pain because the capital you're using is big. When you're trading with your real money, you have a small capital. That's a problem. That's the problem, and that spoils your psychology. So when you are now trading with your money, you start having feelings for it. So if you don't lose, you will not be able to correct that emotion to manage your trading the right way. So there's a big gap between losing and failure. Losing trade are not failure. They are part of the process. All the successful traders in the world today are still losing. By the way, if you don't lose, that means the market will spoil. Let me be very honest to you. If someone gets to the peak that they said, I'm not losing money again, then the market will collapse. Because by the time we start winning, the money will definitely finish. So it's not possible to be so. When you are in the market, you are actually putting out this. Sometimes you might make mistakes. You see, in this industry, this is the industry that you can do everything right and get it wrong. Next time you do the same thing right and get it right. Because you are not the only one playing in this industry. You're not. Remember that our duty in this industry is we are speculators. We are speculating that this particular asset is going to appreciate in value. If it appreciates in value, you make profits. If it depreciates in value, you run losses. So that time you speculated that, okay, dollars is going to appreciate in value, and dollar eventually depreciated in value. It is out of your control. So it becomes a loss. It's not a failure. It's out of your control. In as much as you have put everything in place, everything has been, you have your trading plan, and in your trading plan, everything has been ticked correctly, but the market went opposite direction. It's not your fault. It's normal. It's part of the game. So never you confuse losing trade with failures. Losing trade are your school fees. Lessons you learn from losing trade are your certificate. Let me say it again. Losing trades are your school fees. You see, whatever amount you pay to your mentor or your coach to teach you trading is just an introduction. It's like you're using that to do registration into learning trading. You've come in. The real money you're going to pay is going to be those trades that you run losses. Those are going to be the real school fee. Your tuition fee are those losses. So by the time you're done paying your tuition fee, the lessons you gather from those losses. That's why I said in the previous video, when you lose, journal, why did you run these losses? Those lessons you gather from those losses are your certificate. That's going to be your age. Because if, like I talked about in the previous video, if you ride a bicycle and you fall down, you should be able to see, why did I fall down? Did I bend too much or what? So next time I'm not going to bend like that. You know how to control your age. Your age comes from those lessons you learn from those losses. So never you confuse losses with with failure. Now, the major reason that newbie traders want to quit, the very reason that you want to quit, the very reason that 19% of people started trading last year are no longer, is because they sit down and calculate how much they have lost. Of course, if you want to sit down and calculate how much you have lost, you'll get tired. The second most successful trader in the world today, she's a woman. She said something striking. She said she saw an ad saying make $50,000 staying at home, and she clicked the ads and started learning Forex with hope that she's going to make $50,000 staying at home. She chased making $50,000. It took her 10 years before she made the $50,000. Fortunately, today she's the second most successful traders in the world. Second, so you could understand what that means. She's even from the video I watched, she's planning to become get an hedge fund for herself. That's what she said. Now, what am I saying? Do you know how many times she has lost, the losses she has accumulated for that 10 years? So if you want to sit down and calculate those losses, and you now think that that's failure, no, that's not failure. You're only confusing yourself. Those things are your tuition fees. They're supposed to teach you a lesson. Some of these losses are going to teach you humility. Some of these losses are going to teach you patience, because you will need them. Some of these losses is as a result that maybe your impulse was jumping very fast. Some of these losses is as a result of one mistakes you made. Some of these losses are coming from those things, and you're going to learn them from those experiences. And when you learn those things, it works on your mindset, which takes us to the next point. Therefore, you need to reset your mindset. This is very, very important. Before you quit Forex, reset your mindset. Ask yourself, what was I not? Did I really learn? The first thing is that, did you really learn what is trading? How to trade in the right way, from the right person, from a person that truly understands the market? Or you were just watching free YouTube videos. You just watch free YouTube videos and think you're learning. Is it possible to watch YouTube videos alone and start trading and become successful? Yes, it's possible. But trust me, when you have a mentor, you've shortened your distance. Your distance is shortened. When you don't have a mentor, you're turning around. The thing you're looking for might be here, but because nobody was there to show you the thing directly, and you're turning like this. So, did you really learn from the right person? Or should you go back to the training? People learn work. I have an auntie, she was a seamstress. So she learned work from one person, and she was sewing for years, for like 10 years. But she did not know how to sew wedding gowns and other things. When she wanted to, so she said she wanted to know how to sew wedding gown and other clothes. She has to go back to training. If it means for you to go back to training, people go back to school, people repeat classes. Yes, people repeat classes. Some of you watching this video, children have repeat classes. If what I'm saying is the truth, comment. Type truth in the comment section. If what I'm saying is the truth, type truth. People repeat classes, so they will know that thing. So if they go to school, they study this thing, they say they did not get that thing well, they fail that thing, they repeat it. So you, now that you think you have failed, what should you do? Should you quit? Let me ask you, suppose your child went to school to write common entrance. When the child wants to go and write that common entrance and he fell in the common entrance, should he quit or should he write the exam again? No, tell me. Your child want to write aptitude test and he fell in the aptitude test, or he went to write JAM and he did not have the cutoff points. Should he quit or should he write again? Tell us in the comment section. So now is the main time. Now you think you have failed in Forex. What should you do? Should you quit or should you learn? You should rewrite. What should you do? Tell us in the comment section. Yes. Now I advise you, stop trading for some days. This is what I'll tell you. If you want to become a profitable trader, look, profitable traders are not those that just click. See, one click can be enough. Just one quality click can just be enough. So for now, this is my advice for you. Before you quit, for now, pause. Take a pause. Stop trading for some days. Revisit yourself. Review your past trades. What were you doing well and what were you not doing well? Those trades that you were winning, check them. Go and check them. What are those things that you were actually doing well? Review those trades one by one. The one you see you were doing well, take it for yourself. The one you see you were not doing well, take it for yourself. Cross it so that you won't repeat that mistakes as you're coming back. This is the first thing you need to do. Second, reduce your lot size to what will match your account. I said in one of my videos, do not even go to 2% of your account. Nobody's trusting you. You see, the problem is that new traders just want to make profit. Reduce your lot size to the least possible. I mean, you can just manage 0.01 for now. No matter what you're trading, just manage 0.01 for now that you're learning until you master. Just manage that. The major thing is that just see that this trade was on profit. If you don't make the money, you will not buy the house, you will not buy the car. Abi? If you lost the money, you will not still buy it. So for now, concentrate yourself on trading. Just reduce your lot size. Just see that your strategy was closing on a profit. Even if it was $1, but it closed on a profit. Try and get a working strategy that is going to do that. Slow down on the rushing trade you're taking. Yes. You see, let me be very frank with you. Speed is the real enemies to beginners. Speed is the primary enemies to new traders in the market. Speed. When you come to the market, you want to jump and pack all the money out of the market. This market has been here before you were born. I'm being very honest. It has been here before you were born. It has been here a long time. People have been trading. They understand the market. You are just of yesterday. So speed is the primary reason that most traders have lost their money. Like I said in one of my videos, that this trading was not designed for the poor. It was actually designed for the rich to multiply their money. But when the opportunity opens to the poor comes in and become the trap. Now, but this is one thing you need to understand. If a rich man comes in, imagine someone like Davido coming in to trade. Yes, if Davido want to trade, or someone like Obi Kubana, they want to trade. Elon Musk, they want to trade. They're not looking for food. They're not looking for feeding money. They're not looking for house rent. You get it? So they won't be desperate. And even if they remove part of their money, even if they pull out 100 million, 50 million and put, that is just like a fraction, a drop of water from the bucket of their wealth. So they will not become frightened, they will not be shaken. But when a new trader comes in, you're looking for house rent, you're trying to recover the money that you're even using to fund your account so that you will not lose the money. If case not taken, you're borrowing the money and coming. And maybe you're trying to recover and return the money in this place so that you don't have problem. What is going to happen? You're going to make silly mistakes. Speed is a great enemy to all traders. Pro traders are trading small. They make small profits. Small profits. And those profits compound over time. It becomes big money. While the amateurs come in and one trade, they want to remove all the profits. As a result of that, if it did not go in their favor, it goes against them and cuts their neck. Yes, that's the truth. Once it goes against them, it cuts their neck. So what you need to do instead of quitting is this. Trade smaller than you ever think. This is the advice I can give you. Trade smaller than you could ever think. That's just nothing but the truth. Let this one sink into your head. If money is what is shaking your heart, you want to make big money, you're going to lose all. Instead of making big, trade small. Consider making big money at once as if you're carrying a heavy load, a heavy bag. If you're carrying a heavy bag to climb a hill, to climb a stairs, is it going to be easy? No. Now you are learning, you're trying to stand, you're not even standing and you're carrying a very big bag on your head. Why don't you remove some of those back and keep and carry it small? It's better you carry it small before you know you're done. Imagine you're going to pack chairs and climb upstairs. And you want to carry all the chairs at once. You might die on the stairs. What if you remove those chairs and keep and carry them one, maybe two or five? It will be better. At least once you go and keep, you come back. Once you make $2 today, you come back. Once you make $10 today, you come back. Once you make $20 today, you come back. Make $50 today, you come back. You're not trying to make all the money at the same time. Carry it small. Once you drop, you come back. Make sure that the money has been saved. It is the trade that you close that is your trade. Any trade that you don't close is not your own, and any money that is in your account is not your money until you close the trade and withdraw it. So it's better you trade small, make small money, work easier, and make profits and stay. That's the first thing. Trade smaller than you ever think. Focus on the skill, not the money. The second thing you need to do instead of quitting. This year, as you're watching me right now, if you don't want to become a profitable trader, I want you to decide something for yourself. Decide to go and learn this trading. Yes, decide to go and learn. Look for someone that is doing well. Look for someone that is better than you. I'm not talking about hyping, because in this industry, a lot of persons are hyping. I'm not coming here to show you how much I'm making. Like, I literally don't care. I'm also talking about people who are trying to condemn others so that they will appear as if they are doing well. This is another thing I will not do in this industry. I will not try to condemn this person. And this person is saying this, is doing that, so that you see, oh, me, I'm doing well. Okay, no. This is not the kind of people I'm talking about. I'm talking about people that are actually doing well. Listen and listen very well. Some persons in this industry are really not making money from Forex. They are making money from telling you, come and copy my signal, come and do this, pay this subscription, pay this one, I'll do this for you, I'll do this for you. Many of them are actually making money from that area. Yes, many of them are doing affiliates. Many of them are not really trading. Do you get it? So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people that are really trading and are making profit from trading. Go and learn this thing from them. By the time you learn from them, see the way they are doing. See the way they're having losses. As you see the way they are having losses, you also be able to tune your mindset. Okay, watch this clip.
So I just see $2 million right in my Cybertruck. $276,000 in profit right here. Good stuff. So guys, from 1.7 now I'm in $2 million. It looks good. So can you ask the question again?
What psychology steps do you take even when you take many losses?
Even when I take many losses, the psychological step I take is that I just keep showing up. I show up the exact same way I showed up yesterday. So imagine, can you see a couple of losses I've taken in this period? Losses at this point. But I just kept showing up, and I still kept holding. Alright? Just keep showing up, keep doing the exact same thing as long as you know that your system has an edge.
This particular clip you've seen, Jeffrey Benson talks about that he's also running losses. But what helps him? He talks about, he mentioned in the video, did you hear? What is helping him to be in the market, even if when he's running losses? Or do you get my point? If by the time you see your mentor also running losses, making mistakes, let me say so, it will also be able to give you the momentum to know that you yourself, you can also make mistakes. It will give you the courage that when you make mistakes, you look as if you know that you're not the only one. But on the other hand, when you are trading alone, you did not even learn from someone, you've not seen someone that make that kind of mistake, you think that you're the only one. So this year, decide to go and learn. If you can go for a physical class, fine. If it's going to be an online class, fine. But make sure that you go for training. Let someone train you, let someone mentor you. My student can attest to you. I try to keep my training simple so that I can help. Try to learn from someone that's going to simplify this thing for you. If you want to learn from me, you're free. Yes, if you want to learn from me, you can let me know. Reach out. I think, check around. You might see access to communicate with me. You can reach out to me also. Or you reach out to someone else. Me, I'm not coming here to show you how much I've made, this and that. No, I'm not here for hype. I'm not here for that. It's just for security reasons. It's not even good. Yes. So what I'm saying in effect is that if you want to learn, go and look for somebody that is doing well. Then bring out money and pay the person. After you have verified that this person is truly trading and is willing to teach. There are two things. Like I mentioned, that lady, the second successful trader in the world, top number 2, said something. She said that she does not have the ability to teach. There are people that are good in teaching and there are people that are good in trading also. There are people that are good in both. Now me, I'm telling you, go and look for a profitable trader. A profitable trader. The person is going to teach you. Ask the person, how long have you been? Share your stories with me. Those stories is going to inspire you. When that moment you wanted to quit, what kept you going? learn from these persons. So this year decide to go and learn. If it means for you to shut down the next 6 months or the next 1 year for learning, do it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Shut down and go and learn. Learn very well, that when you come out, you become like unbeatable. Now let me share a story with you. I know you are aware of this story already. It's not a new story. It's about the story of an eagle. An eagle have 70 years to live. But for him to live that 70 years, at the age of 40, the eagle need to partake on a ritual. And what ritual is that? The ritual is that at 40 years, the eagle have to either go to the high mountain, to the cliff, and stay there for 150 days. In these 150 days, he's going to undergo serious rituals of pulling out his talons, his beak, his feathers, all these things, and remove, because those things are old. What I'm saying in effect is that the knowledge that you have already is not helping you. The knowledge you have already is not helping you. Go and uproot those ones. Go and uproot those ones. If an eagle will know that they will spend 150 days inside the cleft and remove his beak, remove his talons, remove all the feathers, and a new one will grow, then the eagle will now come out fresh, with energy, with new talons, new beak, new feathers, so that when he strikes anything, he will succeed. If eagle will do that, what is stopping you from going to unlearn what you learn, unlearn what you know that it is not helping you, and learn what you want that you want to use? Go and sit your ass down, help yourself, remove those things that is not helping you, and infuse those one that is going to help you. Give attention to knowledge this period. Learn it. Focus on the knowledge. Focus on the skill, not the money. The third thing you need to do is build confidence. Build your confidence slowly. You see, confidence comes from confirmation. I don't know if it's making sense. You see, when you win a trade, small win, this trade closed on take profit. I'm not talking about scalping. I'm not talking about guessing. Even if you're scalping, but you scalp on the right direction, it's fine. I'm talking about you say this trade, you say this is where the take profit is going to be, and the trade went and hit that take profit. It gives joy. No matter how little the money is, it gives joy because you speculated it and you got it right. You speculated it and got it right. So then, build your confidence slowly. Don't just start big. No, you're not going to win jackpot at once. Confidence comes from small wins. Small wins. Try it. I was listening to someone sometimes. He said, I just want to be sure that this thing is working. I want to see that I'm also winning. I want to see that it's working. I just want to see that it's working. There's one student who came to me earlier sometime last year. She said, I've been in this thing for a long time. I've been losing money. I just want to see that I'm also winning, that it's working. Let me just be sure that it's working. Let it not be that it's hype, that people are hyping. I've tried many, I've gone for profit, I've been losing profit, losing money and the rest, and then just follow these steps. So you too, go and develop that. One good trade, one good decision, one good week is what is going to develop your skills confidently, slowly. By the time you're able to have a strategy that, okay, maybe you're using support and resistance, you mark the support perfectly. After marking the support effectively and keep, after marking the support, the next thing you're going to do after the support, you execute the trade. After executing the trade, the next thing is going to be you wait for take profit, and the trade hits your take profit. Bam! That's good. It builds your morale, it builds your confidence because everything went smoothly. Did you get it? So that is actually going to encourage you to do better. It's going to encourage you to do better. So make that decision to continue to learn and decide that. Now, instead of you just quitting, go ahead and equip yourself. Consider yourself like a little child who is learning to write. Your handwriting was scattered. But if you quit, forget it though. You will never do it well. You will never do it well. So the only way you can do it well is for you to continue to practice and learn from people that are doing it. And this way, you're going to become successful in your trading. Now, I hope all what I've said has made sense to you. Even if not all that makes sense to you, so small one makes sense and you want to learn more, consider subscribing to this channel because I've actually dedicated this channel to teach you how to become a profitable trader. I've actually dedicated this channel specifically for that. So consider subscribing to this channel, turn on the notification bell so that next video that is coming, you'll be among those people that is going to learn. Yes, so before you quit Forex, remember this. You don't quit school because you fail a subject, because subject is hard, because physics is hard, you quit school. You don't quit school because mathematics is hard. No. You don't stop school because of that. You don't stop learning because you fail one trade or because you have losing trade. You go and look for someone that knows better than you. He should teach you. Tell the person to teach you. You see, when you know exactly what you want to learn, you can walk up to someone and tell someone, teach me this thing, I want to learn this one. The person will know how to teach you. Yes. But the problem is that most new traders does not even know what they don't know in the market. They don't know what they don't know. Is it entry? Is a problem? Is it psychology? They don't even know what they don't know. Like they don't know what they don't know. Most new traders, this is their problem. I don't know if that statement makes sense. They don't know what they don't know. That's just the point. They don't know, like, I don't know this thing. They just know that trading is a problem and they want to quit. So before you quit, go and identify your problem and look for a doctor. A patient is always looking for a doctor. You don't go and die with the sickness. No. If you realize that you have a problem, this thing is working for others and it's not working for you. It's working for others and it's not working for you. Then it's your problem. It's not the thing problem. So you now go and look for who is doing well and pay the person. Be willing to pay the person. Let the person teach you. Forget about free training. Forget about that free videos is enough. It's not enough. Yes, it's not enough. If it is enough, someone like Jeffrey Benson wouldn't go back and pay for training. Go and pay for training. This is what is going to help you. And this is going to help you to become successful. Before I leave you, I want to remind you that you always need good execution, stable platform for you to trade. And if I do recommend my broker, you can check the link below this video if you want to create an account, whether you want to create a demo account or you want to create a new account. Link there, check it there, both real and demo. Check it there. The platform is good. That's the one I'm actually using. So check the link in the description of the video. Get it. But remember that you need to always trade as a smart person, because the greatest assets you have, according to Warren Buffett, is your capital. This is the greatest assets you have in the market. It is not how much that you make when you win, like how much that you lose when the market goes against you. This is what really matters. So for that reason, trade small. Focus on the learning if you really want to become successful. Now you understand why quitting is dangerous. In the next video, we'll talk about how you can fix this particular problem for yourself. Because many people think that, okay, Forex is hard. Many people think that Forex is hard. But that's not the truth. Yes, we're going to talk about the truth in the next video. Forex isn't hard. You're just trading the wrong way. This is the topic. The next video is coming. We'll talk about that there. Forex isn't hard. You're just trading the wrong way. In that video, we'll open your eye to become a profitable trader. So watch out for it.